You got the Marshal, the Grand Marshal, and the Woodsman, Woods Lady of the Year. 3 people, yeah. The parade has started, and while we're waiting for them to come down the main street, I'll tell you what's going to happen today. After the parade, down at the grandstand area, we got the 4-man team, and we got log truck driving contest at 3 o'clock over next to the water. Then we got tractor pull. Then tonight you got the foolishness. You got the grease pole and the tug of war and all the other games, the fun games. Tomorrow we got the wood carving competition. Then we got Skidder Open amateur qualifications. That's at noon. Then we got the tractor pull. Then we got the Adirondack's largest horse pull at 1 o'clock down in the grandstand arena. Then we got the 4-man team event. That's over next to the water. Then we got the Skidder contest finals. North Country retreads. Hamilton Post, Long Lake, New York. Bailey of Tupper Lake, New York. There is Woodsman of the Year, Armin Pinard of Long Lake, and Woodswoman of the Year, Veronica Pinard of Long Lake. Supervisor Dean LaFay, the town of Altamont. Ambrose Marquis, councilman, town of Altamont. We have Mayor Earl Fletcher, village mayor, eh? And we have the Queen float coming down. On the float, being pulled by Lazat's Trucking, are Amy Dallaire, Schaefer Enterprises, Jennifer Eau Claire, Agway, Jennifer Baudette, Scroon Lake, Claudine Clark, Martin Logging, Tammy Chapman, Ray's Liquor Store, Lisa Cody, Wilson's Heavy Equipment, Melissa Demarin, John Courtney's Chipping, Kelly Gerald's Lions Equipment, who's the queen. Where's Kelly? We have Pete's, Champion International, and Pauline Pete's, East Hill Equipment. Nicole Viancourt, G. Viancourt Incorporated, and Stephanie Varden, WRGR. This band is composed of musicians from Canton, Potsdam area, and they play in many events. Their main concern is fireman events. I've danced to the tune of these gentlemen before at fireman parade. They have their own color guard. These guys are really good. Marching group from Fort Drum. Fifth Fire 514th Ordnance, Fort Drum, New York. Cub Scouts, Pack 22. Hi, guys. Next float coming down here is Trails End. Surprise package for the annual Woodsman's Weekend. Oh, yeah? This is supposed to be a surprise package. You got the easy job. Oh, Lord! Isn't he a beauty? I'll tell you, that's a package, I'll tell you that. Oh. I have an oxen team from Hubert, Trombley, Port Henry. Mr. Trombley and his team of oxen will put on a demonstration of oxen pull before the grandstand. The demonstration will take place between 12 noon and 1 o'clock today. This next band is the SD&G Highlanders from Cornwall, Canada. This is the first time they've been in our parade. Let's give them a big hand, huh? Cornwall, Canada. Forestry. Ron Marquis, Pittsburgh, New Hampshire. Courtney's. What does that machine? Cut it, strip it, and do everything else with it, but nail it? You. Lizotte Logging. That's a great looking truck. It's a great looking load of logs. I hate to polish that. This next load of logs is dedicated in the memory of Wayne Callahan. The O'Neill Brothers Trucking. It's a load of white pine. Those are some big timber, aren't they? Wow. Tell me that, Frank. That's all one tree? Our next float is the Tupper Lake Adult Center. Bernie Young, president, riding on the float. Tractor and trailer furnished by Larkin Construction Contracting Company. They got Bernard and Pearl, Jack and Nun Morris, Rena Peets, and Contura Cheney. Bernie, you look pretty sharp for an old dogger. Who? Millie Vincent. Where's Millie? Oh, hi, Millie. Our next group is the Shriners Motor Patrol. All funds paid to Shriners. Entry is paid to the Children's Hospital for Crippled Children. I wonder what happened to our grand marshals and everything. They usually bring them over here. Bring them up here, huh? No. Or it's cool. Yeah. In this case, the business was Armin Pinard's Lumbering. The person was Veronica Pinard, who is our Woodman of the Year. Veronica was involved in all of her aspects of her husband's business. Gentlemen, gentlemen, gentlemen. The Shriners Motor Patrol. Malone, New York. The Tamarack Restaurant in Duane, New York, and everybody's invited. Jerry and Company from Plattsburgh. The next band coming down are the Princess of de Valleyfield, Quebec in Canada, the Drum and Bugle Corps. Huh? You got no name, what are you? Oh, I've been selling all the way down from Plattsburgh, New York. Yeah. This is still M&M Jerry's from Plattsburgh, New York. Princesses de Valleyfield, Quebec, Canada. In the stand, the Red Sox and the A's, yeah. Tupper Lake National Bank. Tupper Lake Rotary Club. That's quite a crew in that car, I'll tell you. Volunteer Fire Company. Number one, huh? We have Mecklenburg Horses, Mecklenburg Stables, Tupper Lake, New York. We're not in order again, are we? Uh-oh. Way out of order, yeah. Kavanaugh Trucking, Tupper Lake, New York. Kavanaugh's Trucking, New York. How are ya? There's a heavy-duty Super Duper splitter. And the ups and downs from Messina Shrine Club. You're going to have to get out of the way, people. Please. Get the cart out of here. Up and down and all around. Up. Anybody want to ride with that gentleman, or he's looking for a passenger? The Messina Shrine Club. Good show, gentlemen. Thank you. Wayne Howe Trucking, Lake Luzerne, New York. '76 running. Oswegatchie, New York. This next band is Le Grand du Champlain Military Group from Valleyfield, Quebec, Canada. It's a full band. Sharp-looking group. Good looking, gentlemen. You look sharp, gentlemen. Tupper Lake's finest. All right. Medical Facility. Tupper Lake. Eggers, Carl, and Corrigan. Goodyear Distributors. Utica, New York. Used to do a little thing in front of the judges. I believe you. Somebody stole your logs, Jesse. Lucky's Trailer Sales, Randolph Center, Vermont. Gateway Trucks, White River Junction, Vermont. Okay, White River Junction. Very nice, very nice. The Champlain District Pipe Band. Tupper Lake Hockey Association. This float was made from recycled paper and wood products. Our hockey program includes children 4 through 18 years of age. Which numbered over 100 annually. We've been fortunate for the generous financial support and materials supplied by the Woodsmen Association yearly. The hockey program will continue to support the Woodsmen in the town of Altamont for the next 100 years. The referee surprise. Hockey players Larry Callahan, Mike Price, Bill Hutt, and Scott Wilbur. The hockey fans were Gina Price, Lynn McFadden, Jennifer Callahan, and Vanessa Callahan. OWD. Oh, now, that's a good throw. You guys are cheapies. There you are. We recycle our waste, cardboard, oil, plastic. Fill a boat. Let's get back. Come on. OWD Incorporated. Makers of Lady Diane products. Tupper Lake Volunteer Emergency Squad. Without them, what would we do, people, really? They're a great bunch of people, volunteering their time, all the time. Thank you for all the good you do. Tupper Lake Emergency Squad. The next are the Gals Kazoo Band from Long Lake, New York. All dressed in red and white. Sun Incorporated, pulp and log contractors, road builders, Conifer, New York, depicting the growth and the life of a tree. (1980), the town of Altamont, or 1890, excuse me. 1899, the big fire. 1899, the fire department after the horse was stolen. 1910, the Mercy General Hospital. 1900 1949 industrial, boom, saw and veneer. 1920 to 1925, Fortune's Hardware, Altamont Milk, Frenette Brothers, in 1924, Sunmount VA. 1965, the State Hospital. And I'm running out of eyesight. 1949, 1972, the first Woodsmen. Woodsman's Field Day. Mr. Fortune. What would be Tupper Lake Fortune without Mr. Tom Fortune? Born 1894. Centennial float. Original old log cabin. Mom, Pa celebrate the centennial. Del Boyer and Rose Krause. That's the perfect job for you, sir. Tupper Lake Lions Club. Truck courtesy of Counters Garage. Trailer courtesy of Lot Slugging. Bill Ward, you're not even on here. Bill Ward Sawmill. Good old days, no APA. Ron Huntley Trucking, Katyville, New York. Jay, New York. That little piece of equipment going down here would go for about $120,000. Chip-a-vester. Wood chips for fuel, Bill Ward. Hello. APA, rest in peace. Como's Commission, 6 feet under. Very nice, gentlemen, very nice. Win this 1990 Chevy S10 pickup, the Tupper Lake Country Club. Oh, that's nice, guys, really. Trudeau Sand and Gravel, Saranac Lake, New York. What year is that? 1951. What do we have here? Nothing? Huh? Riverview, New York.
Car. It's a 1966. Car.
The Chevy's a 1966. Car.
Okay.
I'm going chicken.
And then where the cost?
That's what I'm trying to find out. Yeah, I'm trying to find you. You're way over here.
38.
Got them all. Napa, Northland. Lions Equipment, Little Valley, New York. Tupper Lake 2. Timberjack number 1. You're number 1, huh? Nice to be number 1, isn't it? Montreal. I don't know who they are. I don't have anything on them. Karnak, Montreal, Oriento Band. Beautiful, gentlemen. Thank you. Very nice. Very nice. Who are we here? Who are we? There's quite an array of machinery. Marauders of Port Henry. Drum and Bugle Corps. Modern day hunting camp. Really tough, huh? Tupper Lake Rod and Gun Club. Screw Lake Tractors. Watch it, babe. Watch the truck. Paul Smith College, Forestry Division. Wilson, John Deere, Hood Loaders, Plattsburgh, New York. Now there's some jaws. First field. Ray North float, right? Is North Ray's float? Ray North? Ray North? The way it is, the way it was. This is the girls' float. Softball girls' float, right? Patty just wanted to put something in the parade, so she put up a float. Tom's Auto, sales and service. An Oldsmobile. '39 Oldsmobile. It's all-wheel Safari XT. Sharp-looking buggy. Oh, this is nice looking. It's a transport from Madison Malone. All-wheel drive. Chrysler way off. Wow. The New Testament Church. Music on Flow will be a tribute to Tupper Lake. 100 years of progress and its exciting past.
Just as the Tubers built the houses that the men hewn the trees down, we want to see the world just as important.
Yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
Is the commitment between the husband and the wife, and this is dedicated to 100 years of the commitment between the wives and the husbands of the Woodsmen. And this is what the Woodsman will sing to his wife when he comes home. Tomorrow morning if you wake up and the sun does not appear, I will be here. If in the dark you decide hold my hand and have no fear, 'cause I will be here. I will be here when you feel like being quiet, when you need to speak your mind. I will listen. And I will be here when the laughter turns to crying. We love the God, 'cause I will be here. Tomorrow morning, I will wake up and the future is unclear. I will be here. As sugar seasons are made for change, our lifetimes are made for years. So I will be here. I will be here when the mirror tells us we're older. I will hold you and I will be here to watch you grow in beauty and tell you the things you are to need. I will be here. I will be true to the promise I have made to you and all you know who gave me to you. Tomorrow morning if you
Very, very nice. Thank you.
does not.
The New Testament Church. Utica General Truck. Denslow, Boonville, New York. Hi, guy. Bailey Motor Company, Malone, New York. Nice looking rig. Adirondack Solidarity Alliance from Crown Point, New York. Liberty and justice for all. We even need a permit to build this outhouse. My kind of guy. Richard Azar and family. The Adirondack Bark Eaters. Ray North and Son, Pulp and Logging. In this corner, the 21st Commission on the APA. In this corner, an Adirondack resident. We'll eat bark before we give our way of life. We may be on the ropes, but we will eat bark. Very good.
Awful lot of study there about that commission report, is there, in this area?
Mercy Healthcare Center. New and old float titles stay young at heart. Gladys Clark, John Lanigan, Lena Aldehine, Helm, Grace Parmenter, Florence Dewey, Fred Baker, Ed Kelly, and AIDS. Richard Kelly, Janet McMillan, Diane Trombley, Debbie Kennedy, Patty Baudet, Rena Peach, Jean Kolkar, Renee Godin, Gina Pickren, Donna Stannard, Nicole Debbie, and Michelle Burnett. Merthy Healthcare. Visit an old friend. And holding up the rear is the Town of Altamont Highway Department. Hi, Bobby. Good shot. And that concludes our parade for today. Don't forget what's happening down to the ballpark.
From this angle, looks like a girl I used to go with.
I remember her well.
Yeah. Edward, New York? Okay. Herbert, just hold up your fingers. How many years does it take to train an oxen like this? One for your wife, two for the oxen. 1 year's time, Herbert?
I put it right back in until we're all done, so I don't come all mixed up like that.
How old are these animals? Is that combined or 10 years each? 10 each. Are they brothers? Or didn't I look right? Was one a brother and one a sister? I don't know. I haven't got my glasses. Notice how well he performed now. He told them if they did well, it'd be on the Johnny Carson show next week. What do you got on it? How many pounds, Chip? 1,500 pounds. Beautiful, Herbert. As long as they behave themselves, 25 years. Barry Roberts and Nancy, you want it at the speaker stand, please. Barry Roberts and Nancy. Hey, beautiful, let's hear it. Come on, they know what it's like. Any of you people that have summer camps up here and you have some relations who come to visit, you can't get rid of them, give Herbert a call. He'll come over with the oxen. He'll take them out of that. God, I love your pajamas, Ed. All right, as soon as we get squared away with the timers, we'll get underway with this afternoon's events. Again, that you are being televised, you are being put on tape to be put on Adelphia Cable, which is the cable system that's serving the Tri-Lake section. That's Mr. Johnson taking it. It will be shown within the next week and be shown for many evenings. So you ladies, make sure your makeup is on the right way. And if you're sitting next to somebody you shouldn't be sitting next to, now's the time to change your seat. Yep. You don't move it, we're going to tow it. All right. You come home Saturday night past my house. A little bit more movement, though. All right, good. There you go. Your full cut. The time will start on the signal from the judge. Time stops when the last block hits the ground. Contestant must be facing the starter, and saws will be started on the ground and warmed up for 1 minute. Starting position will be kneeling on a knee, saw placed on the ground. Each saw can be run only once, and this includes the barn chain and must be placed in the holding area until the completion of the event. That gives us an opportunity to check it over to make sure that it does belong in that particular class. Each contestant will have a timer. In case of a tie, tying saws will be run off only first 5 places. If a saw fails to start in 1 minute warm-up time, you will be disqualified. The event contestants must wear safety glasses and hard hats. Okay. There'll be 2 heats of 3 men each.
You got to put where?
Back and plus. John Dwayne.
Take out of one.
Take me out.
Signal from me. Foot stretch. No? Oh, okay. All right, gentlemen, let's warm up your saw. Warm them up. All right, gentlemen. Dick, you're all right the way you are. All right the way you are.
Yeah. After 3, Joe.
How's he pronounce his last name? Scott. Scott is on number 1. Gary Hammond's on number 3. Dick Bowen on number 2. Okay? Warm up your saws, gentlemen.
It's John and then
No, you got scratches down here. Back in here. They put them back in. Ready? Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Still got it in him. Still got it in him. Get ready for event number 2. Oh, wait a minute. Dean Bobo. Let's go, Dean. All right. You gentlemen, you can't stay there. Neither one of you can stay there. We can't let you sit there in front of the bleachers where people are. As long as you're not blocking somebody, but normally the chainsaw contestants are always over here on the right-hand side. Number 2, Greg Eicher. Yeah. Number 1, Don Nelson. Now make sure you, after your saws are warmed up in good shape, watch me, because I'm going to point to each one of you to make sure you're ready before I start the count. Now your cuts will be down, up, down. Oh yeah, no, okay. Hey. That's all right. We don't pay him. That's all right. We don't. Dick, we never give him any money. That's why, you know. Now you know why. Every night, yeah. For the benefit of some of you people that might have been watching that parade, I would like you to know that that Norwood band that was there, that Fireman's band, that was the one that played at the presidential inauguration. And they were also played at the Olympics from Long Lake, played at the Centennial in Pennsylvania, and the 200th anniversary of the inauguration of George Washington. So they've been around a little bit. John Duhane, number 2. Rick Roberts, cant number 3. Kevin Hutchins, cant number 4. Jeff Villeneuve, number 5. Dick Carpenter, number 1. You ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Cut it through. Harry. Chip. Start class 3. For the most trucks, the winner, Ward Lumber. The best load, O'Neill's number 102. For the oldest truck, number 106. For Yuma, number 1, Trails End. Number 2, Patty Delaire. I always laughed at Patty whenever she walked down the street. Number 3, the Adult Center. For youth, number 1, the LP Quinn float. Number 2, Hockey Association. Number 3, Cartoon Characters. For Centennial Related, Mercy Healthcare Center, number 1. Number 2, the New Testament Church. Number 3, the Lions Club. Miss OWD and North number 1. That must have been for the load, eh? Yeah. So those are the results of the parade. All right, let's get on number 3 here. Event number 3. Are you ready? You notice now, those cuts were down on the first one, up on the second one, down on the third one.
Lady down here wants
Which one?
parade.
Which one? All right.
Can't even get into that.
Scott.
RT booth.
Oh, RT booth. RT booth. Number 3, Gary Hammond, number 4. Dick Bowen, number 5. What color is it? What is it? What make? And you'll take your command from the flag to start. All right, warm them up. Warm them up. Give Gary Hammond, number 4, a big round of applause there. He stuck right with it, even though the saw did stop. Started back up and went right with it. Nice going, Gary. That's the luck. That's the luck. All right. Hey, Harry. Gone through the elimination. Gentlemen, let's get ready now. Don Roberts, number 1. Tim Keach, number 2. Sam Thompson, number 3. Gary Hammond, number 4. And Dick Bowen, number 5. Dick Bowen, number 5. Did you just get back from Cape Canaveral, did you, Dick? I know you do, Dick. God love you. Tonight we have the fun night, so we'll make sure the kids get rested up. It'll be the tug of war, the grease bowl, the bogger run, the water balloon race. Showed him how to do it again, Dick, didn't you? You showed him how to do it? All right.
Hello there.
Let's go on to the next one now. Dave Dreer, Tom Connor, Ricky Roberts, and Scott Martin.
That's me. I'm always looking at all the directions. Stay over there. Oh, girl,
All right, gentlemen. We're waiting for number 3, what? Ricky? Nobody on 3? Oh, all right, fine. They've all been coming up here for years. Great competitors, great competitors. Bill Amell and Jay Skiff in the tug of war, etc. So we've had a grand time. I would like to call your attention to a couple of the people that have been featured in the booklet. One of whom is the Grand Marshal, Lionel Bailey, who incidentally is being interviewed, and I believe one of these days it will be televised. He's being interviewed by the Smithsonian Institute in regard to his work and his years in the lumber industry. And the Woodswoman of the Year, Veronica Pienaud, and her husband Armand Pienaud, who's the dedicated to him. Okay. Good. We have you on camera. Good. All right. Now Mother will pay the man $15 and you'll be on camera. Is this it? Chainsaw number 1. First place. $50. Dick Bowen. Dick Bowen. The old man in the mountain. Chainsaw number 1, second place, $40. Tim Keach. Tim Keach. Come on, Dick. I know you can use the money. Yeah, you can use it for that back liniment. Tim Keach. Give that to the young fella behind you there, will you?
Yeah. George, how about the log rollers come out there?
All right, all the log rollers come out in the center of the field there. Log rollers, yeah, I'm going to call the chainsaws whatever we can while he's giving the instructions. Saw number 1, third place, Gary Hammond. Fourth place, Scott Nicolich. Scotty. I'll get it right. Fifth place, $10, Dean Borbo. Borbo, Hammond, and Nicolich. Gary Hammond, $30, third place. Fourth place, Scott. You, Scotty? Huh? Hey. Who we got here, Bobo? Yeah, okay, Dean. $10. Gary Hammond. Gary, we called 5 times and then we split it up at the speaker stand, so.
I get it.
You get it. I'll split it. There he comes. Oh, boy. I knew that would get you. Okay, Gary. Thank you. Scott Martin, $50. Second place, $40, Thibodeau, William Thibodeau, Bill Thibodeau. Third place, $30, Donnie Roberts. Fourth place, $20, Rick Roberts. Fifth place, $10, Kevin Hutchins. Which one? Give that to Rick, will you? First place, $50, Scotty. William Thibodeau, second place, $40. Fifth place, Kevin Hutchins, $10. Okay. Atta baby. You're going great, attaboy. Chainsaw number 3, second place, Donnie Roberts. Donnie. Third place, Scott Koss, $30. Fourth place, $20, R.T. Booth. Fifth place, $10, Dean Borbo. Nice going, Don. Scott. Hey, yeah, Scotty. Yeah, you won't believe it. Dean? Oh, first place. Frank Morrison. Dick Bowen. Dickie.
Thank you.
Hey,
Where's my buddy?
who says he's getting older? He's getting better.
Where's my buddy?
Second place, Rick Roberts. Ricky.
Get over here, Ricky.
We got another one for him now. No, he got it. Yeah, his brother got it. Yeah. All right, we still have some prize money not picked up now. Come on, Bill Thibodeau, Chainsaw 2, second place, $40. Kevin Hutchins, $10.
I'll take Kevin.
Scott Martin.
I'll take Kevin.
Scott Martin, $50. He's not going to trust you with the 50. He'll trust you with 10. All right. Yeah. Free-for-all. You mean the free-for-all? The last one? On the smaller end, the object being the contestant's ability to read the log and guide it. Now, there'll be 2 men on this event using PVs, or cant hooks. They'll roll the log a distance of 80 feet. That's 40 feet each way. From where the log is to the posts that are up right there, and then back again. At each end of that roll now, the log must touch both posts before they can start back, and when they finish. Hands or the feet cannot be used. The log has got to rest against both of the posts. Timing will be completed when the log is returned. The fastest time. The most time they can use is 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, we'll have a lunch period, and they'll be eliminated. Ryan Smith and Tim Keach. Ryan Smith and Keach. This is for later on, right? The fine finalists, Peter Reinschmidt, Patrick Ossiri, Tim Keach, Kurt Palmer, and Dick Carpenter. That's the 5 finalists for the axe throwing. Oops, excuse me.
Yeah.
1, go! All right, egg 'em on now, egg 'em on. Come on, they need a little applause here. That's it. All right, it's a go. Now comes the hard part. There we go. All right. Beautiful. Following them, we'll have Dean Borbo and Scott Koss. So, gentlemen, get ready. Be on the line. We can move right along.
After they get through this, we're going to have the final for that.
Kelly. Kelly Garrelts. Come on over here, honey. Come on, Kelly. No, we can't come over there. Come right across here, please. Right out in the open. John, would you get a hold of... Be careful how you get a hold of Kelly. Yes, that's it. Bring her out. While he's... Come on, Kelly. Come on, hon. All right, there's your Woodsman's Field Day Queen, Kelly Garrett. She's being escorted by Father Time. Yeah. You what, John? John, everybody walks faster than you do. Yeah, you knew that was coming. All right. There she is. Sponsored by Lions Equipment, Kelly Garrett. Just turn right around and take a nice bow, honey, will you please? Good. All right, Kelly. We thank you very much for coming over. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
I'll let you know. People want to load, and the forming team event to go over to the area.
That would
start at 15, 20 minutes.
Okay.
Now it's got to be done.
Right. All right, that's it. Stick right with it. Perseverance. Ah, little. Who? Merv Thomas. One, go.
One here.
Hey, beautiful. They just went by the critical area now. That's the critical area. They went by it. That's what you call hernia alley right there. Beautiful. That don't look like no Sam Thompson to me. This is ready. 3, 2, 1, go! All right. Not quite. I know you want to help them, John, but they got to do it themselves. Yeah. Attaboy, stick right with it. That's it. Give him a big hand there for perseverance. Good. All right, now you're going by. That's the critical point right there. Nope. Hey, that's it. Good. Martin, Bill Thibodeau, we got some prize money for you, please. Martin and Thibodeau. Contestants ready? Time is ready.
This is the only chainsaw money left, right?
Yeah. Hey! We have a father that's been lost, Ronnie Demarat. Ronnie Demarat. I don't know why the heck you don't stay with your kids that age. You got lost from them. So come on over here to the speaker stand. Your younger son is looking for you. And I don't want to tell you what he's calling you. Because you got all the money for the hot dogs and hamburgers. What's your cost? Time is ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Hey, come on now, let's go. Hey, there they go. Come on, Bear. Uh-oh. Now you're going to hear some straining. That's a smart way to do it. Move it out far enough. Sure, I told him he'd screw up. Why didn't he pay attention to me before? That's it. Hey, got it. Bear, don't turn your back on him. He's got a peavy. It's sharp. All right. That damn log is short on one end both times, isn't it? All right. Sure, and you want to get in the grease pole, eh? Oh, Christ. Yeah. That's it, good. Come over and check my medical book. I'll show you what a hernia is. Joe and Gary, let's go. Following them, Bodner and Norris. It's the guys that go out there and don't look at anything, do the best. And the guys that lay it out, yeah, you know, you've done it before. Yeah, let me see now. This end of the log has got to go there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that 4 to 2 goes 3. No, that's not right either. Okay. You guys keep your eyes off that pretty timekeeper and you'll get the log going the right way. Okay?
Daughter's baby. Rolling? Is it rolling? No? Her daughter's baby.
Yeah, he's going to help you. Yeah, you're not going to have to do it alone. He's not going to stand there and just give you instructions. Contestants ready. Time is ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, now. Now you gotta watch it. Now you gotta watch it. Nope. Bodner and Norris. Bodner and Norris. That's Bob. Show him how. That's it. Get it over there. Give him a hand, hon. That's it. Oh! God, look at her strain. All right. Time is ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, hey, come on now, come on. Hey, hey. Good. Careful now, careful. All right, that was the easy part. Get your alignment right here. Right there is where you need it. Oh! Nobody's looking. Move the stake. Hey! Hey, here we go now. You're going to see how things should be done. Wayne Lapierre, speaker stand, please. Wayne Lapierre to the speaker stand. Is that Paul Smith's college? Paul Smith's and PSF, okay. All right. Beautiful. Right after this will be the human log skidding, and then the axe throwing. Hi, Dutch. Glad you could make it. No, Harry, you can't help them. I'm sorry. They have to do it themselves. Paul Smith. 2, 1, go! That's it. Beautiful. That's two girls you don't want to get fresh with on a date, I'll tell you that. All right, let's hear it. Careful on the way back now. Now head for the lake. Watch your fingers, Denise. All right, let's hear it. Beautiful. Bob O'Brien. Charles Thelmark. 4, 3, 2, 1, go! That's got to be Paul. Nope. You're still short. Right, that's it. Keith Parr, Kevin Ransom. Time is ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Hey. Now it's right in here is where they have all their problems. Hey! Keith and Kevin, he didn't have his camera on. Would you do that again? All right, Tom Connor, Dick Carpenter. Connor and Carpenter. 2, 1, go!
I got it.
Hey, got it. All right, back. Go ahead. This way you got to watch it now, right there. Back, that's behind you. Yes, back is behind you. Okay. Oh, they keep moving that damn stake. I told them leave it where it was. Got a perfect time. Listen to the elastic snap now. It's harder yet. Not yet, both ends. You and your damn low. How about that? Somebody's sitting on their hands. Back where you found it. When you're ready, look my way. 2, 1, go! Aha! Boy, when you go to college and you're used to bringing your roommate home, that's the way to do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Aha! Well. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! ready? Contestants ready. Time is ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! He's ready there. He shaved his legs this year for more speed. Back at a post. Want to check the alignment, gentlemen? Harry? Are they all right? Contestants ready? Time is ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Ooh. Connors and Carpenter, followed by Skiff and Amel. And then we'll get into the axe throwing. 3, 2, 1, go! Love that smell. Keep going. Barometer and Carpenter? All right. Who you got?
Carpenter first, he had 11.
Okay.
Then Barometer,
Right.
12. Then Keith had 12. Siri had 13, and Reichman had 13.
Okay, so Ryan Smith will be last, right? Okay. That's Dick Carpenter. You got a 4. You don't have a magnet on that target, do you, Joe? 5.
The chip is chilled. We have a chilled chip. We have a chilled chip.
3. Getting a little chilly. Another 3. Oh, they're not fooling around. 5 is higher than 4, Tim. Did you want to keep that one? Uh-huh. Another 4. Yeah.
You didn't mention?
Yeah, I'll mention it again.
They are the best. The best of here. Or the luckiest.
Yeah. I heard what you said. It came over the PA system, Tim. Yes, it did. I read lips. How much was that, Joe? A 3. These is a top. Yeah, he's counting off in French there. I noticed that. And there to have. This is Patrick Siri.
You cold, Frank? I have another shirt. Honey. You want this one? I got another shirt.
Not yet. 3, Joe? Count, make sure nothing's in the way. Hey. 4. Now you know what he's practicing for. Got a chance to take the lead. Hey. A 4. I think we got a tie, Joe. Yep. One throw. One throw.
You get a warm-up yet? It's cold. Get a warm-up. The other guy's hot.
3. A 4. Which one was this? I'm looking at those axes, and I remember many years ago we had a gentleman here that shaved with an axe. Remember that, John?
I'm not that old.
You're not that old, hey.
I'll bring mine in and he can do it.
Yeah, he's not that old. He's one of the staunch supporters of colorback, believe me. Yeah, we had a gentleman down here that used to do a demonstration of shaving with an axe.
Do you want to get behind?
Yeah, let me just make this. They're going to bring this tractor in. This is from the New York Tractor Pullers Association. This is given to us by the Snell Equipment Company from Norwood, New York. Milt Snell Jr., he's the sales rental manager. Of the axe throwing and also did the parade announcements with Joe Lalone from Sunmount Developmental Center. Quickly now, the pulling circuit for this tractor and other tractors like it. July 28th, there'll be at Whitney Point, New York. The 29th, Whitney Point, New York. August 8th, Cobleskill. August 9th, Norwich, New York. August 10th, Warren, Pennsylvania. August 19th, Smethport, Pennsylvania. August 25th, Greenwich, New York. 29th, Fonda, New York. And the 31st, Scoticoke, New York. The reason we're bringing it in here, we don't know how this flame is going to go. They're just going to light one burner, I think, on it. Give you an idea of what it's like. This is being sponsored by the Copenhagen School and the pulling circuit. All right. He goes up too high, we'll shoot him down. Joe.
Frank, after we do the tree felling, they're going to have it, while we're cleaning up before the games, we're going to have a chainsaw sculpture contest there too.
Oh, beautiful.
They wanted to do it in between the show, and I said...
All right, now we got to get ready for the buck sawing. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Evening now, it's a fun evening. Bring a jacket, it may be a little bit cool. Maybe a little bit cool this evening. Ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, I think I can Tim Keach move them both down to use T. Booth, Joe Doucette, Gary Hammond, 1, 2, 3.
I don't care, I'm glad it's out of my yard. It's been there for 2 months.
No, I got one guy isn't here yet. Gary? All right, let's get Mike Bodner. Mike Bodner. Gary, we put... All right, we have R.T. Booth, Doucette and Hammond. 1, 2, 3. Gary. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Close. Good boy. All right, Bob Morris and Dory Morris. Kevin Ransom, move Dory Morris down in the end there because they're using the same saw.
Partner and Connor are using the same saw too. He's on the same heat. We're down by the end.
Yeah, okay. I'll make sure they're both not the same heat. Thank you. Time is ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! One of these, Connors or Carpenter, they're both using the same saw, so...
Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to let you just move them.
Oh, all right.
My feet as it is.
Okay. We're talking about you, Dave. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! on number 1. Norris on 2. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! There you go. Hey, Dory cuts all the bread for the sandwiches at the college. Atta girl. Bodner and Norris. Dory, you and Bob going to use the same saw? No? Are you? All right. So you got 10, Harry, right? Your number 6, Harry, will get down in number 11 slot. They're using the same saw, so we got to take him out of that one section. Norris. Dory Norris. Go! Easy. That's close. That is close.